Hey my Squidlings, it's Katie here and welcome back to another demo and review video. Today we're going to be doing something kind of cool. We're going to be painting on some glass and I'm really excited about that. But first off, let me introduce what we are actually going to be demoing. So I reached out to the Chalkola company, reached out to me, and they were super generous and provided us with these two packs. This is a 16 pack. There are 10 chalk markers in various colors, and then there are 6 metallic markers in various colors as well. And it comes in this really pretty little package. And then we've also got 8 jumbo markers. These things are humongous. Alright, so I opened up the 16 pack. The metallic markers come in a separate pack, and they are about this size. They have the Chalkola brand name on them, and it says that it is the metallic series. Then you open it up, and it seems that the ink is already actually in the nib, so it's not a white nib, and they are quite small compared to the other chalk markers. Let me get one of those out. So this is a regular sized chalk marker, and here is the size difference. So these are actually quite big, and then the ink is actually not in the regular sized ones. However, these are reversible nibs, so you get a bullet and a chisel nib in one. And then you would, of course, shake this up and pump it. I will, of course, demo that for you so you can kind of see how long it takes and stuff. But there is what is in that package. And then opening the jumbo markers up, here is what they look like. So here are the markers side-by-side comparison. So the jumbo marker is almost 4 times as large, or it carries 4 times as much ink as the regular marker. So it's rather large, and here is what it looks like. It's a huge rectangle nib. I don't believe you can pull it out. It doesn't feel like it. But again, these do not have the ink already out. You have to shake it and pump the nib a little bit. Alright, so all the markers are out of their cages, and they're really cool. I really like them. Of course, I'm going to swatch all of these out. I'm going to first prep them all because it is going to take a little bit of time. For you, it won't take that much time, but it will for me. So I'm going to prep all these, and then I'm going to go swatch them out, and we're going to talk about them. So let me go do that. So I am going to go ahead and pump these. The smaller markers take about 1 minute to 2 minutes to get completely inked up. The jumbo markers, however, take 2 to 5 minutes, really just depending on how much ink you kind of get flowing through there. So they take a little bit longer, which isn't very surprising. Alright, so here are all of these swatches on a piece of glass. I also have the swatches on paper if it's a little easier for you to see it that way. Or I suppose I could put some white paper behind it so you can kind of see what they look like on glass. So they're really nice, I think. The metallics aren't as shiny as I had wanted them to be. Because of the glare, you may not even be able to tell that they're shiny. But they are. They're a little lighter than the other colors. These colors are basically the same. Like the reds from the different sized markers are the same, so with orange and yellow and green and so on. And then there is the white markers that are, they show up really well. Personally, I like the regular size chalk markers better, but if you need something for really large applications, I think the jumbo markers would suit you really well. And then the shiny ones are pretty cool. I like the concept of them. They're not as shiny as I wanted, but they are shiny, so alright, now I'm actually going to get into an illustration on this glass little panel here, and I'm going to just kind of doodle on some glass. It's going to be really fun, so let's go ahead and do that. So before I talk about the markers, I want to let you guys know that I'm actually offering 15% off your purchase of these markers. If you enter the code 15OFFSTR, I will have it on the screen. You can get 15% off your order of Chalkola markers, and I will have a link down in the description below to where you guys can go check them out. So these are best on non-porous surfaces like glass, ceramic, plastic, windows, chalkboards, etc. And they can be used on chalkboard paint, but chalkboard paint is porous, so you might have to repaint afterwards because this isn't going to erase very easily. They come in 10 pack of colors, a 16 pack of colors and metallics, an 8 pack of jumbo markers, and a 4 pack of white, and they also sell chalk labels. And they are easy to clean up if you paint on something like glass. They're child safe and non-toxic. They're water-based, so they clean up super easy with water, and they do wash from your clothes. So if you're like me and you got paint on your clothes, they will wash out. They say that they're low odor, but I actually found that there is zero odor, so they're not stinky. They're acid-free, and they dry relatively quickly unless you put a lot of layers like I do, and then it doesn't dry very quickly. I use the hair dryer though, so you may see that pop in and out. And they last really long time. I tried to rub some of them off, and it's actually pretty hard to rub them off, so that's a good thing if you want them to last. My favorites of these are the regular sized chalk markers. However, I find that the jumbo markers are really good for large areas, like covering large areas. And the metallic markers are nice just to add a little bit of a shine to something. As far as a rating is concerned, I'm going to give these a 9 out of 10. They're really great. I didn't find any problems with them, honestly. None of the tips frayed or anything. The only thing I had a problem with, I guess, was the metallics weren't super shiny. So, yeah, don't forget to check out that coupon code and that link. Everything's in the description below. And don't forget, you can follow me on here by hitting that subscribe button to join our cute little squid pod to keep updated on new videos. And until next time, guys, toodaloo!